best. Carson Foster, huge favorite.
Take your marks.
Chase Kalish is not in this race if you're looking for him. Had a bout of food poisoning and had to bow out. He's already on the team in the 400 IM, but you talk about Carson Foster, right? He really is the male equivalent of a Kate Douglas in the fact that he's so incredibly versatile. I think next to Leon Marchand, and along with Diaceto from Japan, Duncan Scott maybe from Great Britain, the most versatile swimmer in the world. He can do everything. His breaststroke has improved. Like Kate Douglas, with a weak back, he has a weak breast, but that fly back and free, oh boy, this guy is good.
Trenton Julian, who swam 200 fly at the Worlds last summer, was out there early. Shaine Casas up top, the top two lanes and the top two guys, but now Foster in the backstroke, passing both to jump into the lead.
28.7 on the split. Nobody else was even close to breaking 29 on that. Shows you how good his backstroke is. And he didn't even swim the 200 backstroke. And a lot of people are pulling for Shaine Casas. He has had a disappointing meet, no doubt about it. A lot of expectations on this guy, and he's way up there at the top. This second place is wide open. A lot of people thought it might be this guy, Destin Lasco. But now all of a sudden it is wide open. Keep an eye on Kieran Smith as well. It's got a great freestyle. He's in two.
Foster still holding down the top spot, but the battle big time for second. Casas lane 8, Julian lane 7. Who else can get into the mix? Smith there in lane 2. Carson Foster, to no one's surprise, gonna snare another national title. Here comes Lasco in lane 3 as well. Smith chugging, Casas up top in lane 8, and it will go to Shaine Casas in his last possible chance to make another world team. He does with second. Carson Foster wins the national title, 156.19.
Wow, unbelievable turn of events for Shaine Casas. He squeaked in here barely. He was the 8th qualifier in this event. But how about Carson Foster? Oh, what a swim for him. What a swim. Their teammates down in Austin. Carson Foster proved why he is the best all-around swimmer in the United States right now, and certainly one of the best in the world. Unbelievable finish for him, 156.1. That is the 4th fastest time in the world. So now, just behind Shaine Casas, who went 156 flat earlier. And I am a little shocked that Shaine Casas made it. I really am. It's still unofficial right now. We have a DQ that popped up already, Jason, but up there at the top.
Arsenio Bustos in lane 6, nicked for a false start.
But still unofficial. That was a DQ that went right away.
Let's go downstairs to Kira.
Carson, congratulations, another national title. How do you describe tonight's race?
My race was good, but I'm so proud of Shaine. I mean, that's my teammate, and he's had a rough week, and he, just kept battling, and yeah, he gets to go to Worlds, so I'm just so proud of him.
Yeah, I noticed that you swam over to congratulate him. What did you say to him?
I just said, this week's over, let's get to work, and we get to go to represent together, and so our job is to get on the podium now, so he's gonna reset. The pressure's off now, and hopefully we do some damage over in Japan.
Almost every evening that I've talked to you, you've talked about somebody else. Tonight you've talked about Shaine, you've talked about Thomas Heilman on that first night. But for you, how proud are you of your performance here at Nationals this week?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it's so much more than me, though. It's all the people, my coaches, my teammates, people who helped me outside of the water. So I'm really happy with how I swam. But it's not a one-person show. It's everyone behind the scenes, too.
Well, you'll be on a great big team in Japan. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Well, he performs like a star and speaks like a leader of this U.S. squad, even though he's just 21 years of age. And in Carson Foster, able to take the win. His training teammate Shaine Casas makes another world team with that second place spot. Look at the man that took world silver last summer in the IMs and swept both here at the national championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 200-meter individual medley. Presenting awards for the men's 200 IM is head coach of the Fort Wayne swim team, John Gibson.
Fort Wayne swim team is today's Phillips 66 National Championship Club of the Day and sponsor for this event.
Your third place finisher in a time of 157.94 from the Mission Viejo Nadadores, Trenton Julian. Silver medalist with a time of 157.47 from Longhorn Aquatics, Shaine Casas. And your 2023 Phillips 66 National Champion in the men's 200-meter individual medley, his third title of the week, in a time of 156.19 from the Mason Manor Rays, Carson Foster. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the medalists in the men's 200-meter individual medley, led by your champion, Carson Foster.